Hello world, I'm Rich, and it's Rich's World Beer Tour, the Homebrew Wednesday edition. We're out brewing again. Spring's here. We're making our working man pale ale, kind of Mach 3 or something. So good to be outside in short sleeves. Tell them about it. So people wondering what, I don't know how to do these Homebrew Wednesdays real good, but we're going to kind of give you the rundown of what we are brewing and what we changed.
Yeah, it's just a couple of different malts, a pale malt and a crystal malt, caramel crystal malt. A few different hops, Chinook, Pearl, Cascade, Centennial, and then an ale yeast is all we're doing. So it's a pretty simple recipe.
Compared to some of the stuff.
Nothing super complex.
It's not 25 pounds of grain like our barley wine.
Nope. And so it's, Chinook for kind of the bitterness, Pearl for a little bit of the flavor, and then the Cascade and Centennial more for the smell.
60-minute boil.
Yep.
You just threw in.
Yep, we just put in the Chinook hops, and we're waiting to put in the German Pearl next.
Pete changed the recipe. We had too much bitterness in our last
bit.
batch?
So the grains that have been cooked a little, the roasting process, I guess, I instead of cracking all of them, I only cracked maybe a fourth of them and left the others whole, in hopes that I'll get a little less powder out of them.
Smooth it out a little bit.
Yeah, and see if that'll smooth it out some.
We'll be back as we get towards the end. We'll take a look at it. I'm going to try cutting some videos together here, but check out a video I shot just yesterday talking about some hops. I'm growing some hops in the backyard, so check this out. So we're out at the hop farms here behind my house. And hop farm, I mean small. This is maybe a foot across or so. I've got 3 of them, and all they lead big stick leading up to some chicken wire going up the post on my deck. And I've got a deck that's probably 30 some feet across, but it's probably 8 feet in the air. And so there's some climbing that these hops can do. Now this group that you're looking at here is Willamette. I'm also planting new for this year Centennial and Cascade. So here's what you're looking for, and that's a hop rhizome. It's just a hunk of root that they've harvested, and this one's got a couple of sprouts and a couple more that are coming. What you want to find is a sunny spot, a place where it's going to get some good sunshine through the day. Some well-drained soil, not something that's going to stay moist but not get soaked, and it's not going to get dry. Now, especially the first year, you're going to want to plant these maybe an inch deep, good moist soil, good fertile soil with good drainage, and then let them grow. They're not going to throw down a lot of roots, so watch for times when it's going to get really dry, and keep them moist. After that, I feel they're kind of on their own. And this is now the second year. Let me see. They said to, you can see there's some leaves and stuff in there. I'm fine with that. That helps break down and give it a little fertilizer. You can see one end of the root that it started to come up this year. And then right there, the other end of the root, we're getting some more shoots coming up. So this first part of the root I cut right down to the ground when they sprouted, and I read about that, cut it down, and then it'll come back, and sure enough it did. So it's really come back. Now it'll go up the stick. It's going to be vigorously wrapping itself around the stick, getting up into the chicken wire, and then it's on its own. And these things will grow 10-20 feet or so and throw out a lot of cones. Mine last year grew maybe 5 feet. So anyways, this is Willamette, and I've got, like I said, Cascade and Centennial. So with Cascade and Willamette, that's what we put in our stout. So I'm looking forward to growing that. anyways, I think everybody should be able to grow their own hops. Get some good rootstock at the beginning of the year, and you should be doing all right. Hey everybody, we're back. Final product, 5.5 gallons of Working Man, and gravity
1.054.
So we're aiming for 1.051.
Right.
So now we set this down. I don't know if anybody else has used these fast ferment. They've been working really good for us. Pete's got some supports made and everything, and fits down in the basement. So in a nice place that's safe from being knocked over. My wife's off camera. Our barley wine we made in January, I heard it crash at 7 a.m. She had knocked over the carboy in secondary fermentation in our basement, so we lost, I don't know how much. Is it infected and ruined?
Oops.
Maybe not, hopefully not. At 14 and some percent, that's, I don't know, it probably cleaned the floor better than it's been cleaned down the basement ever. Anyways, thanks for joining us for Homebrew Wednesday. Cheers.